Hey guys, it's Tessa. As you can probably tell, I'm a little tired. I did not get practically any crocheting done today, but I did finally list all of the beanies I've had made for a while, so go check those out. Currently they're a little bit cheaper than they would normally be, just because they were made about like a year ago or so, and so I would just like to get them out of my stock essentially at this point, so I can make room for new ones and do more. And then I really just spent the night taking photos of the beanies, bandanas, the cowls, the bucket hats, all that stuff. I've been taking photos of all of that and getting ready to edit most of it. I edited all the beanie photos, like I said, and got those listed. But I haven't even touched the bandanas, cowls, or bucket hats just because I'm tired. Plus, my husband got a new magic deck. He got the Tanuki Secret Layer one. It has like 20 ways to win. It comes like a little card that has like all 20 ways. So we played a couple games of Magic the Gathering just so that we could kind of get a feel for his deck, and I could get a feel for one I've had for a while. As you can tell probably, my eyes are covered in makeup. Today at work we had our annual cameras on meeting. We have it every year in December. But we had that meeting today, so my face is all irritated from my makeup, which is so fun. But I can't remember if last night I showed you or not. I did finish the first ear of the Mothman. I started the second one. I have not gotten very far, and I'm using this white thread to count the rows. But I also wanted to work on, and I'm probably going to work on for the rest of the night, I'm going to try and work on some more two-tone ear warmers. From that sale from my friend from yesterday or the other day, she bought one of the two-tones, and now currently there are only 4 left. So I would like, in an ideal world, to make a couple more, just so there is a couple more. I think two-tones also sell a little bit better from what I've seen. But I don't know. I don't know for sure on that. So the game plan then is to work on a couple of those. I was on Pinterest last night and I pulled up a couple of like color coordinating sheets. So like do 2 colors that go nicely together. I pulled up a couple of those. So I have, I think, like 9 pins or 9 boards essentially for it. And so I'm gonna try to get through a couple of those, like I said. And then I think from there, I'm just gonna take a break on the Mothman just because it's such a small hook, it hurts my hands really bad. And then I'll check in again tomorrow and hopefully we'll get through some more stuff. I would like to have at least 3 new ear warmers finished, but it kind of just depends on what colorways I have available at the moment. And I like to get them listed too as soon as possible, just so they're ready and available. So I will check in tomorrow. Okay, so I did not check in at all last night. I was having a really bad migraine, so I wasn't really able to crochet or do much. However, I did the other night complete 3 new ear warmers. I ended up finishing tying them all off, doing all the ends and stuff yesterday. So we have the Merry Christmas colorway, the Lavender Fields colorway, and then finally we have the Pumpkin Patch colorway. These 3 should all be available once this video is live. I'm hoping to just quickly edit these photos, upload them, and then make a post about them. So check them out if you're interested. The only other thing I was able to complete over last night / the night before was I used a tiny amount of the Bernat Red Velvet I had, and I made a scrunchie. I don't know if I'll sell this or even if I'll use it or anything. I just had very little of this yarn left and wanted to do something with it. So I made a scrunchie. Maybe I will just throw it in as a freebie for somebody. Let me know what you think about that. But I also started another one of the cowls. Those are now live as well. I did a lot of listings last night because I couldn't do much crocheting. But I'm working on another cowl. This one is in the pop-up colorway. I really like it. I think it's really cute. Really, I wanted to make one in like a normal weight for acrylic because I wanted to see if it works up about the same size and such. for when I'm writing this pattern. I can have a couple different examples of yarn types to use. I also found some I Love This Cotton yarn, so I can make another version of, or another one of the, I think it's called the Simple Bandana on my site. That's also available now as well. Essentially the Simple Bandana is just some rows of double crochets. There's no like special stitches like a granny stitch or the skipped bandanas, or the Bryn bandanas even. It's just a very simple basic bandana, which I really like personally. I think that's my favorite of the bandanas, and part of me wants to keep it for myself. But I think I make about 1 to 2 bandanas out of this. So the plan is to make one today / over the weekend. I'm still working on another bandana. I tried using this yarn in the simple style, but because of the way the color striping works, it just wasn't looking all that good. But I think it looks better here in this granny style. I think it would also look really good in the skipped bandana style. So I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it in the granny or switch it over. But that is about it that we've worked on over the last couple days. Last night I did a ton of listings. I've added the bucket hats. I've added all 5 of the bandanas I make, all styles. I've added both the cowls. I updated, I think, one of the listings. But yeah, that is it for now. Alright, so I didn't end up making anything else yet for today. However, I do have enough of the bandana we made. I do have enough of it left to either make another one of that bandana, or maybe I make the skipped version and then use a color for the outside. I'm thinking, here's my brain. We use this to make the normal skipped pattern, and then that edging and the straps should be made with this. It's basically mostly white with strands of the rainbow colors. Who deserves prison? Like I was saying, I have enough of this yarn left to make the internal part of the skipped bandana, and then I might use this yarn for the edging as well as the straps. Basically it's mostly white and then just turns one strand in it, keeps moving to the different colors of the rainbow. I think that would look really cute and kind of work up kind of nicely. I should have enough of that left over once I finish that bandana. But that is it regarding the Mothman gift that I'm making, which I don't know if I'll be able to complete by Saturday, which is kind of my deadline. I made both of the ears like I showed you. I also went ahead and made both of the eyes just so I could get them done and not have to deal with the red yarn anymore. And then I'm currently on the upper wing. I still probably have about 15 rows left. Goal is to finish that by Saturday, so I'm going to kind of grind on it on Sunday hopefully. And then I don't really know what I'm going to be making from then on. I do want to work on typing up the cowl pattern as well as starting to test the pocket shawl pattern. I also did a ton of work last night making my listings on Etsy. I think I have 18 products at the moment, and that's not including like the duplicate items or different colorways and such. So check that out. But that is it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!